And hello, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing good and you eat something better today. So, we just imported the dress from this designer and I'm trying to fix all those little bit of intersection, the shape that I like, uh, some fixing here and there. So, first thing what you want to do after importing from Marvelous Designer, make sure you have options while exporting from there such as export in centimeter, keep it weld, and export as a single mesh. Uh, then you can just bring it here, auto group by UVs, and you're good to go. Split them, do whatever you want, panel loop them, good to go. So yes, here what I'm trying to do is trying to shape up a little bit. I have separated the frill part as well as this dress part uh, in a separate sub tools. So yes, that is that. And yeah, right. So yes, what are we talking about today? Hmm. Some tips or advices for new artists or people who want to join game industry or this creative industry. Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit while we sculpt our Wednesday. And if you are new to this field, or if you are learning, you have joined the biggest scam in this country, which is joining any art institute. So, congratulations, you are in the trap. But if you are there, or if you're planning to go there, if you're not there yet, I'll tell you some things. Now, in this day and age, do not run away from Facebook, LinkedIn. You can find your peers, your future peers, on LinkedIn or Facebook or somewhere. You can take a review of where they are studying right now before joining their institute or the institute in your city. So yes, that is a very crucial thing, but uh, it's a very sad story to join there because I feel like they charge a lot and the value that they provide is really low. Most of them, some may be uh, good, but most of them in the local cities, they hire their own students, uh, and generally it's like they don't have the professional knowledge, and who have professional knowledge do not want to work there. So that is the main thing. You, whenever you join any institute or any college, animation college, make sure you have a good internet and spend your time at home by watching other tutorials, researching on internet. I'm not saying you don't go there. You should go there, but after coming from institute, you have to spend some time there. Just by visiting institute or any college, and you think, yeah, my work here is done. I am learning, but the harsh truth is you are not learning. You are not learning enough, my boy. Yes, that is the sad truth. So, suppose you have joined the institute and so some weird bird is. So, yes, you have joined the institute and you may be good in the beginning, but that's only because you uh, they don't know much about the industry, about the work. And I'm sure they don't even look at art station, something like that. So I personally don't have a very good experience with institutes, colleges, but maybe uh, Nowadays, it's way better. I learned this in my early days, which was 2008, long time back. It's almost 10, 14, 15 years ago. Damn, that's some time. Okay, so yeah, there was this one very bad incident. I don't want to take name, but I joined, and if I would have been dependent on them, I wouldn't have been anywhere. So yeah, I took an internet of some 300, 350 to 50 kbps. Yes, new generation. There were these broadband connections of kbps speed max, and if you divide by 8, that's what I was getting as speed. So yes, and the most of the time I spent learning most of the tutorials, techniques, and I learned so much from internet that it was kind of impossible that they will teach you. So that's what I am trying to do here, trying to make you aware. If you want to be any kind of artist, just be aware of your surroundings, what is happening in the world. Do not stick to the one city. What they teach is the thing. No, that is not the case. Don't be a frog of that small well. Explore the ocean. It's wide and it's never ending. And now you all have internets. You have so much ways, so many ways to not to waste time on weird stuff. Explore your explore the things which makes you better. You understand what I mean? And another tip I would want to do is let's see, I have not prepared anything, I have not wrote anything this time, any pointers. But if you are new and you want to learn something, or you are confused about what will you be doing in future, so I would suggest that you try from A to Z. That means you will try everything. Give your hand in everything. Give some time in everything, even if it's 2D, if it's concept, if it's graphic design, it's 3D, sculpting, hard surface, props, environment, characters, whatever. Do not be afraid of anything, rigging, animation, whatever you want. You will find anything. You will find something which is uh, which will tickle your pickle. Yes. So yes, try everything. Even if you're confused, I'm sure you will find something that you want to spend most of your time in, and that will make you feel better. And that is gonna be your profession. Try everything. Learn about everything. Learn about nits and bits and all those kinds of softwares. It's Photoshop, Illustrator, etc. etc. Zbrush, Mario. Try this as well. If you know you want to be a character artist, then you are at the right place. I will keep on making characters. I'll keep on showing the workflow. So here I am trying to act all the hairs and shaping them, making them flow naturally. How they're going to be, or how they're going to be visible from some certain angles. Yes. So, did you like the work that I've been doing? Consider subscribing. It really helps me out. It keeps me motivated. It helps me keep producing more videos for you. And follow me on Instagram. Maybe it is ak888sh.sh. I will provide the link in the description. that I post my renders and other stuff about my life, what's going on. So yeah, and I hope you're liking this Wednesday series. Yeah, after hair, the face really changes, you know. I'm sure you think that as well. Looks more natural, looks cuter. I mean, less people like bald girls. With hair, they are just fabulous. Even if it's stylist. And so, where were we? Hmm. So, trying to detail each and every part of the dress, face, hair, everything. Looking closely here and there, trying to figure out what goes there, where. Drinking water. Don't forget to drink water. Grab a bottle now. Do you drink? Please drink that. But I don't have any way to check if you drank or not. So yeah, putting a bit of polypaint on the surface, on the face especially, which gives it more natural feel. She looks a bit more alive. So after you see that you are at a certain stage of your sculpt, try putting in some paint. That really helps you, and that improves the overall look and feel of the character. It brings in the characteristics of the character, and do not hesitate to ask me anything if you want in the comment section. It is open for everyone, and I want to charge you some fees. You can give fees by hitting the like button and subscribing to my channel. Here I go, trying to detail on the head of yours. So yeah, detailing the hair mostly using dance sample. By pressing Alt, you can make a sharp cut which is protruding outside, and without pressing any key, you can just garden the surface and look at the details you want. That's really helpful for stylized surfaces such as hair, clothes, etc. And I hope you are creating something of yourself, something for yourself as well, some character, anything, any kind of ideas. Share it with me. Join my Discord. I'll add my Discord in the description this time. Yes, let's do that. Yes, join the Discord. We'll talk there and build a community. I will try to answer your questions there. Yeah, give you some tips if you want any advice. Maybe in future, if I get some audience, I might start with giving advice for portfolio as well. Since I believe, some experience being in this industry for around 8 years. So now it's time for some boots. Finally, she's got some legs. Yeah, that's how she dances. What else is there? So yes, start with look subtle, anything. even if it says fail, like how it did. You don't have to go in Maya. I know it's gonna be that urge to go in Maya first in the beginning because you are not introduced to ZBrush if you are studying or something like that. You might go in Maya and make a base of any of a object in Maya and bring it in ZBrush for detail. But I would like to suggest you that create your base here. It will give you more practice. And yeah, start with the low subtitle with the bigger polygons on your face and build your way up, detail them, shape them. That way, it won't be very hard to work. But if you create high subdivisions, subdivide your model a couple of times before even starting to shape, then it's going to be painful to manage. Try it if you don't believe me. So yeah, sock scaling. Place the legs, shaping up the legs and socks all together. I hope you liked the dress. If you wanna know more how I made the dress, you can watch my previous video which was part 2 of this series. The dress I made was a model designer that might give you an idea of how you can create your own dress, any kind of dress. In model design. It's gonna be a 30-minute video, and I hope you have patience to watch it because this time and days the attention span it's getting worse and worse just because of those reels and short videos. Please watch the video. This might help you, give you some insights of what happens and how I made my journey from start to the end. I mean, it's not the end, but you know what I mean. For now, the legs, actually the foot is very very small. It's tiny. She can tumble down. I will be scaling them both altogether. And if you haven't watched the series on Netflix, what are you doing? After watching this video, go ahead and watch the series. I'm sure you will love it. Her comebacks are amazing and it will give you the vibes of Harry Potter. If you like Harry Potter, you will love the series. If not, you will also love the series because it is different, it is good, it's funny as well as little dark thriller. Excuse me. Go watch it on Netflix. And where is my Discord handle? This is my Discord handle. I'll share it in the description though. Don't worry about it. We'll all get connected and we'll all help each other out. We'll all share the whips of our work on the Discord and yeah, we'll build a community of artists. How I made the heel. I use live boolean to make that. That's how I made that heel. Neat trick, I know. So yeah, that's what I said. You don't have to go to Maya or Max or whatever software you use for your hard surface or to create base. You don't have to do that. You can start in ZBrush and end in ZBrush as well. with enough practice, of course. So let me know, what are you doing today? What are you watching today? How are you spending your time? So in the previous video, I have also talked about the practices that makes you better. Watch it if you haven't. And yes, and if you are new, subscribe. You will get a lot of values because I don't only keep music and keep on running the time lapse. I would like to talk about something. I would like to give you some info about the industry. Yes. And I'm glad that I am in this industry and I love what I do, so I also love to share my knowledge as well. Since it was not very visible how the shoes were in the series, I had to figure out how it would happen or how it suits this dress, how it suits her personality. You cannot go with sport shoes or any kind of other weird looking shoes, school dress shoes in this case, because the props should suit the character that you are creating. You have to keep in mind that you can't just create anything for any character. It should make sense. It should not make it noisy. It should not be weird to look at, or it should not be attention grabbing. The focus of your audience should be on the main thing what you want to show, other than that prop which is a little weird or is of a different context from the character. So avoid those things. Another great tip you got today. Yes, stop making noisy characters. By noisy, I mean stop putting props all over the character. Try to make it more detailed. Simplicity is in itself a detail. You know, I'm not saying that you do not detail your character enough. I'm saying do not make it cluster. Put haywire props here and there. Go crazy. No. Make something which makes sense, which gives eyes of users some comfortability, if that's a word, or some treat for their eyes, not trying to figure out what is what. You're not making puzzles, you're creating artworks. So make something that makes sense. Unless you are making robots, that's a different story. So trying to detail some parts of the hands, shaping up the nails, carving out some of the details, shaping up the hand, because they were the last thing that were remaining, and there will be last part coming for this character after this video. And where I'll finish this character fully. I'll talk about something else then. And yes, once again, if you have missed one very important tip from the beginning of my video, not this video, from other videos, that I talk about eyes more, because they are the gates of your soul. If you detail your eyes enough, if you make your eyes more believable or lively, not dead. It's most likely that your character will look more alive, look more beautiful in comparison to other things. So yeah, focus on your eyes by spending some time around the facial features which are around eyes and lips. Sometimes people just ignore lips and they make some weird lips. So all the attentions of your audience goes on the lips, which you don't want. Spend some time on lips and eyes. You will get there eventually, slowly, but you will get there. I hope you are liking the process that I have been doing. So all I'm doing is trying to detail the hair at this point. You should be. And let me know by any mean I can help you. I will try to. I hope you are liking this video. Give a like, it helps. Comment something. That also helps. I never talked this much, so I'm sorry if I'm quite some time. I hope your winters are going well. I hope your New Year and Christmas will be amazing. I wish you good morning if you are watching it in the morning, uh, which will which this video will come in. And I hope you good day for that. And I will see you in the next part, which will gonna be the final part of Wednesday. If you haven't watched the series, go ahead in Netflix and watch it. And if you wanna watch me create it, subscribe because I will be finishing this character in the next one, and I will see you there. Goodbye and good luck for your future.